Hello, good afternoon to everyone. So the webinar section is about importance of blended learning, the era of digital education. So this webinar is mainly for a working professional and aspirants. Blended learning provides an extended opportunity for students to connect with their teachers quickly and promotes deeper learning in all aspects. Besides, lectures can be more engaging through blended learning with flexible schedules. So this webinar is organized for the working aspirants professionals to help understand the significance of blended learning in digital education world. So blended learning. So what is blended learning? The perfect blended learning program includes web-based training supported by human touch and media, and it optimizes the achievement of learning objectives with the application of appropriate learning technologies to match the personal learning style. It refers to an education program that combines teaching methods of the traditional classroom and online learning. So, traditional face to face learning is combined with methods of e learning so that learners can reach their full potential. Every learner has different needs and learning styles. So with this education program, they can greater flexibility of learning at their own pace. This learning approaches works best for organizations, which is why it has become a buzzword in the business world. Creating a blended learning approach demands time because organizations need to identify the right content for online, in-person training, along with timing for virtual classroom and in-person sections. So whether you're teaching students or training employees, blended learning works because it can make your teaching more effective. So we are just going to see some of the key reasons why a blended learning approach is widely adopted by learning managers and chief learning officers is becoming a trend. So first one we are going to see about boost learners efficiency. So with this blended learning, learning managers can provide learners with instant access to their learning materials wherever they are and whenever they need them. This is because blended learning relies partly on technology and all the learning materials are accessible online. Due to that ease of access, learners can learn at their own pace and acquire the necessary knowledge and skills in the way that best fits their individual learning styles. That kind of learning is much more efficient because learners can get more done in less time. So they can complete their education or training programs more quickly. More importantly, they can complete them more efficiently because self-paced learning takes the stress out of equation. So the second one will be like a builds engagement. One of the biggest challenge for learning managers is engaging the students and keeping them interested in learning materials. So you know why? Their attention spans on short and they have higher targets to achieve. In some instances, businesses may have a limited window of availability to enable workers from across the company to collaborate in a classroom setting for training. For instance, organizations operating offshore can't spare crews for weeks or months to attend the trainings. In such a scenario, effective blended learning is the best way forward. Wondering how? Offshore rig operators can take part in conventional distance or e-learning initiatives. Then to build engagement, the course moderators can set a series of shared targets for the learners to accomplish. To the further engagement process and provide opportunities for assessment, consultation, sections about these shared goals, and projects can then be held with the course moderators in person or virtually. The third key reasons will be like a better communication. So this is the main one, which blended learning you can easily update your learners on new announcements, assignments, test results, and anything else regarding your course. Not only uh, this beneficial to the students, but it also vital for businesses, especially when they have remote workers, because good and effective communication is crucial for a seamless workflow and overall organizational success. With improved communication, stronger relationships are built, which is why blended learning has started to play a huge role in corporate training. The fourth one will be like a improved collaboration. Collaboration is the one of the key factor necessary for effective learning. Blended learning enables the course participants to work together, engage in discussions, and provide useful feedback to one another, which undoubtedly leads to improvement and higher engagements. So, dynamic online discussions and peer feedback can significantly improve learners' knowledge and skills, especially when it comes to workplace. Everyone is motivated to active participate, which leads to much better learning outcomes. So once again, I welcome every participants who have recently joined. So the next one will be like keeping track of learners' progress. Tracking the progress of your learners is important, but the traditional methods of learning don't actually make it easy for you to see how the course participants are performing before you actually assess them. Blended learning enables you to keep track of your learners' progress at any given time so that you can better understand their strengths and weakness without fail. So with this blended software, corporate trainers will be able to view reports of online tests and identify areas where learners need help so that they can help them improve and reach their full potential. Finally, like the key reasons will be like enhancing teaching effects. So every learners need a different, and every learner follows a unique learning style. It is important to try to meet everyone needs so your course to be effective. You may encounter learners who will benefit more from reading text accompanied with presentations, and other who will understand the topics better after watching relevant videos. So opportunities like blended learning in the education sector have emerged to ensure a much more practical and convenient learning experience. Education is the core of humanity and foundation of prosperous society. So here, education is much more than just learning how to read and write. This is a well-known fact that the education has been recognized in a modern world. So the next one, we can see like the advantage of blended learning. So the advantages of the blended learning will be like the best of both traditional and digital methods of education. While classroom learning is important to incorporate overall discipline, online learning helps students to customize their educations. So some of the advantages of the blended learning will be like blended learning methods can enable students to explore information or guidance online, which can be accessed anytime they need and classroom learning helps to build better relations between the learner and the teacher. The extracurricular and the various other hands on activities helps students to build their social persona effectively, and online learning offers a wider selection of content and information they need for the overall physical and psychological development in their personality. So education is just not about the academics part, but also learning time management, the more discipline, and blended learning helps both students and teachers to learn according to their own pace and schedule. So the blended learning makes it easy for learners to communicate about their assignments, announcements, test results, or anything else they might need to know from their teachers, and makes assessment and evaluation more personalized and effective manner. Education becomes less expensive and more accessible to a wide range of learners. So here, the blended learning helps students to explore technology and use different tools or techniques for learning. For example, like PowerPoint, virtual classrooms, and video lectures, etc. So access to a global resources and materials that meet the students' level of knowledge and interest retention. So e-learning allows more effective interactions between the learners and their instructors through the use of emails, discussion boards, and chat rooms. The students have the ability to track their progress, and also they can learn through a variety of activities that apply to many different learning styles. So e-learning platform could improve the quality of teaching and learning, and it supports the face-to-face teaching approaches. So, different approaches need to be included or practiced in institutions to be ahead of time. It has been now to give technology the importance it deserves and include measures like blended learning as a definitive part of learning and in teaching the current education system. The past year and the pandemic has reinforced the fact that life is unpredictable, and we need to brace ourselves and be ready to survive the nature of existence. So similarly, the education system needs to adopt methods like blended learning to ensure that the progress of learning never stops. So some of the improvements, the blended learning improvements, and the other factors for teaching, like it includes like more engaged students and the better information and feedback and work, and team teaching, extended time with students, and more leadership goals, and focus on deeper learning, and motivate hard to reach kids, new options to teach at home, more earning power, individualized professional development plans, and improved teaching conditions. So this will improve the other factors for teachers. So we also have some blended learning um, tears down the traditional bricks and also motor approach to teaching. So which can improve conditions such as like reduced isolation, more opportunities for collaboration, meaningful professional development, better student data, improved time efficiency, and role differentiation. Yes. To increase the student interest, when technology is integrated into school lessons, and learners are more likely to be interested, focused on, and excited about the subjects they are studying. So the subjects that might be monotonous for some, like the math and science, which also increasing information. So keep students focused for longer. The use of computers to look up information and data is a lifesaver combined with access to resources such as internet to conduct research. So the use of e-learning materials increases a student's ability to set appropriate learning goals and take charge of his or her own learning, which develops an ability that will translatable across all subjects. The blended learning offers a multitude of real world skills that directly translate into life skills. So if you wanted to see about the real world skills, here we have research skills, self-learning, self-engagement, helps to develop a self-driving force, better decision making, offers a larger sense of responsibility and computer literacy. Enable promote student ownership. Blended learning instills a sense of student ownership over learning, which can be a powerful force propelling the learning. It's this feeling of responsibility that helps the feeling of ownership. So the next one will be like reasons why blended learning is becoming a trend. So once again, I welcome everyone who has currently joined the section. Yes, we are just going to launch a poll. You can just add your poll. So in the past decade, technology-driven learning is adopted by organizations to support different learning requirements and varied audiences. The classroom only approach is transforming, and online training is no more limited by distance and cost. While most businesses are fully uh, and conventional modes to favor online learning, blended learning is emerging as a preferred route. So, to ensure that corporate learners have access to the right skills and knowledge to meet organizational goals, the companies are choosing blended learning because they realize that plain non-interactive online or face-to-face training section don't work anymore. So while every method has its advantages and disadvantages, so blended learning outweighs other learning methods by making instruction delivery effective and result orient right from the start. So blended learning brings a series of benefits for corporate trainers, and it's worth giving it a try. When blended learning, trainers are better positioned to bridge the knowledge gap and help learners reach their maximum potential. So I just wanted to sum up, like to improve information retentions, engagement and teaching, blended learning is more important than ever, irrespective of the industry. A good blend of learning formats goes a long way in offering efficient training to your workplace, your cost, and extending the training accessibility. So the recommendations will be like in planning to design and implement blending learning. We are mindful of the implications raised by the study, which is planning, evaluation, research for the design and eventual implementations of blended learning. Universities should be mindful of the interplay between the learner characteristics, design, features, and learning outcomes, which are indicators of blended effectiveness. From this research, learners manifest high potential to take on blended learning, more especially in regard to learner self-regulations. So blended learning is meant to be increase learners level of knowledge construction in order to create analytical skill in them. So learner ability to access and critical evaluate knowledge sources is hereby established in order to be findings. So here the blended learning brings a series of benefits for corporate trainers mainly, as I said, and it is worth giving a try. So with the blended learning trainers, a better position in the bridge, the knowledge gap, and help the learners reach their maximum potential. So in Texla American University, we have the programs for distance and blended learnings. So here we have like a bachelor's program, a master's program, and a PhD level program. So in the public health school, we have a bachelor's, master's, PhD level, and a doctor of public health administration, where the bachelor program will be for 2 years, and the student should have must 3 years diploma in health sector. So for masters, we require a bachelor degree in health stream, or the student should have a 2 years of experience, 2 years of minimum work experience in public health, and can be a different stream in their bachelor degree. So PhD in the public health, 90 credits will be a direct master's, where the student should have completed their master degree in public health or medical science. And for PhD in 110 credits, the student should have like a master degree in health or allied science stream. So that will be for 3.5 years. So Doctor of Public Health Administration will be for 3 years program. And this has been launched because the student can have a different master degree, but should have a 5 years of work experience in a public health sectors. So from this given fees, around $1,000 can be given as a scholarship for the students who are coming through a referral. So the next School of Business Management, we have launched so many programs in business management, like Bachelor's of Business Administration. The newly launched program will be like a Bachelor of Science in Project Management, Marketing, Finance and Accounting. And we have MBA and MSc Project Management, MSc Banking and Insurance, Executive MBA. So all this will be for 2 years, and PhD level will be for 3 years. We have a different program here like a DBA, that is a Doctor of Business Administration, where the student can have a different stream in a master degree, but should have a minimum level of 3 years manager level experience. So the same fees of $1,000 can be given as a scholarship once the students come through referral. So the final school, we have 3 schools. We have seen a School of Public Health, School of Business Management, and next school is a School of Research. Here we have the programs like nursing, education, guidance and counseling, psychology, clinical research, and we have library science, political science. So these programs are offered at PhD level. So this is also same, like we have a $1,000 scholarship once a student shortlisted with a referral. So the main thing, the benefits of enrolling in Texila is like we provide a modular-based curriculum which focuses on the core competency and skills, and intends the continuous faculty and moderator supports. So the study materials and learning resources are all based on Bloom's taxonomy. If you see, we have a dedicated student mentor who can support you throughout the program. And the participations in forum discussion, we have a faculty where you can participate in a forum discussions and you can clarify your doubts. So intense and continuity faculty and moderator support. So this will be helpful for you, where you can study at the same time you can work. So I hope everyone know about the referral process. So you can start referring your friends, your colleagues to our university, so that you will be getting a bonus commission, which will be straight away adjusted towards your tuition fees. It starts from 200 to 300. And please make sure when you refer a student, you should not register in TAU website. Only the candidate details should be given in a WhatsApp or a email and should not register in a website. So the conclusion of all, like the students, all students, no matter their age, learn differently, and teaching methods should reflect this by designing teaching programs in a way that reaches visual, auditory, and learners alike. So with the heavy integration of technologies, we are able to improve teaching, information retention, engagement, responsibility, and enjoyment. So students never outgrow their learning styles, meaning like blended learning is more important than ever. No matter what is the industry is, from schools or corporations, form of walks of life. So do you have any questions? Please post your questions in your chat box. Yeah, thank you so much, participants. Thank you so much. So any clarifications or questions, you can also feel free to WhatsApp me. So this is my WhatsApp number, my Skype ID, my email ID. You can just take a note of it. And if you have any referrals or any referrals, you wanted to refer your friends or colleagues, you can just refer them through this WhatsApp platform or email platform. Thank you so much, Herona. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edward. Thank you so much, Tati T from Liberia. Yeah. So if no questions, we can just wind up. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for your time. Thank you. So definitely we will be coming up with the next sections with a more relevant topic, which you will be having, like which will be useful for you in upcoming your education part. So thank you so much, everyone.